What's up, you guys? Lewin here at GarageBand and Beyond. Welcome back for the fall season. I'm really excited. I'm making this, well, check it out, Gearman Dude style video first off, but I'm definitely not going to be doing the Jack Black imitation nearly as well as Gearman Dude, but I'm definitely stealing his idea here for the shot. But you're going to get this one, and you're going to get this one. Hey, what's up? So it's going to be a little bit different. But this is a pedal that I found a couple months ago. This is the Zcat Reverb hold pedal, and so it does two things. It has that awesome long reverb that you just heard right there. That is it. Right? I love that reverb. It has a really nice sort of like warbly after effect. Here it sort of detunes a little bit. And it gets like sort of harmonic-y. I think it's a great... I love sort of modern digital reverbs. They emulate all sorts of weirdness, and I think this is a really good one. So anyway, so that's the reverb function, and of course the hold function, which is really why everybody's here watching. Check this out. This thing is amazing. Hit that hold button, right? And it holds that sound. So as long as I keep my foot on that pedal, holding the hold button down, I get this long tone. Take my foot off, bam, right there, right? So you have to hit the guitar once, hit the hold button, let go, go have a bite to eat and some tea, and that's it. No, but it's cool. The hold function, I think, is really cool. So let's talk about the knobs across the top. The dry is, just what it sounds like. All the way to the left is really, really wet, so it's all the reverb sound. All the way to the right would be a lot of the guitar sound mixed with the reverb. This is me. I like to have it all the dry almost all the way up on this, but I'll turn it down a little bit just so you can hear it. You know what I mean? So it just sort of, you get a lot of reverb. You get a lot more reverb and less of the dry guitar sound. But I like a lot of the guitar sound because I feel like that sort of takes away from volume, which isn't great. So anyway, so yeah, I'll just keep that dry knob up, and you get that nice reverby, but your guitar is still there sound. So one of the things that I like to play with this is, one of the things I like to do with this pedal is, play along with myself a little bit. You can hold these chords, you know what I mean? It does such a cool thing. So check this out. Right? That's just an old Bela Fleck song. I think it's called Big Country. But it's just, it's a great example of something you can do, just sort of one-man band style, great way to practice. But even beyond that, this pedal has a lot more uses than just, sitting around and playing songs by yourself. I really enjoy it with my other pedals on my pedal board. I think, in combination with a bunch of pedals, it becomes even more interesting, especially if you're a guitar player that likes making sort of colorful sounds on stage or in the recording studio. Things that are a little less guitar sounding, but a lot more, just more interesting, more electronic-y sounding. This pedal is a great thing for that. So let's take a look at my whole pedal board in conjunction with this Zcat Reverb hold pedal. And let's look at that right now. Okay, so here's everything all on my pedal board, and you guys should know what most of this stuff is. If you don't, you can go watch the other video where I talk about my pedal board. Anyway, one of the colors I think sounds the best, or one of the pedals I think sounds best with the Zcat Hold here, is the Whammy pedal. If you don't know, the Whammy pedal is an octave pedal, does a bunch of different things, but I mostly use it for this high octave. But when you hit that hold button, you get that sound. You know what I mean? It's awesome. You definitely sort of get that Radiohead-ish sound. Obviously, you can add anything you want to that. It can be a distorted sound. You know what I mean? Or you can just do the whole, like, you could fake, and just sit here and do this all day. And everybody will think you have, like, the most crazy sustain on your guitar ever. So anyway, there's lots of really interesting uses for this pedal. So the other knobs across the top, I should definitely talk about those one more time before I go away here. The hold button is the volume of the hold effect itself. So if I, hit a chord, hit the hold button, and then turn the hold knob, it will change the volume of that sound. And then the reverb and decay are typical, exactly what it sounds like. That's the volume of the reverb itself. And the one to the right of that decay is more or less decay from that reverb. So, I have it set sort of medium now. Turn the decay up. So that's it, you guys. I think this pedal is for somebody who's looking for a reverb pedal and is like, oh, check that out. It also has that sustain function. Or if you're just looking for a sustain function, this is an awesome one. It's hand built. It's true bypass. Costs about 129 euros, which, I think works out to like $170. Depends on the exchange rate. But it's a very, very cool little pedal. And I think, anybody who gets it's going to love it as much as I love mine. I think that's about it, you guys. Check out all the links below for Zcat pedals, and definitely check out their website. They make a lot of different cool effects, and you should check them all out because they're there and it's cool. And I think that's about it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.